Lieutenant Governor Sean Parnell was raised in Alaska, has been here since he's been 10 years old. He graduated from East Anchorage High School in 1980 and went on to earn his Bachelor's of Business Administration, as well as a law degree. He has been an attorney for 19 years and is admitted to practice. He admitted to practice in Washington and Alaska. Lieutenant Governor Parnell served 2 terms in the Alaska State Legislature, 1 term in the Alaska State Senate, and served in the Senate leadership as co-chair of the Finance Committee. In 2006, he was elected as Lieutenant Governor and serving Alaska Governor Sarah Palin. The Lieutenant Governor and his wife Sandy have been married for 19 years and have 2 daughters. Please welcome Lieutenant Governor Sean Parnell.
Good afternoon. I thought I was going to get to introduce myself, so thank you, Mr. Martin. I'm much more prepared for telling you a little bit about my family and the history there, but I'm going to speak this afternoon about some difficult issues and then also about some hope that we have as Alaskans amidst those trials. I'm going to focus on the past, present, and future of the Native culture in Alaska. You know, explorers, now long gone, once set their sights on the majestic animals, on our valuable minerals, impressive mountains, and vast tundras. These are all woven into the tapestry of your heritage. You're the past, the history, and the future of Alaska. We all benefit from the presence of your culture and all of our cultures in this state. We learn from the deep wisdom of the Native elders. We dream with the imagination of Native stories and art. You are the heart of Alaska, and the impact you have on all of Alaska cannot be overstated. Many say that our children are our future, and this has never been more true for our population than it is today. However, several threats endanger Alaska's youth, including our Native youth. Those issues are drug and alcohol abuse, their youth suicide, and our youth high school dropout rates. These 3 tragedies threaten the greatness and future of the Alaska Native culture and of all Alaska. Let's begin with drug and alcohol abuse, for this is where the other 2 issues often stem from. By the 1970s, alcohol was identified as the leading cause of death among Alaska Natives. Let me first say that I know the disastrous effects that alcohol and drug abuse have had on so many cultures, including my own, do not reflect the values of the culture themselves. Substance abuse is not part of the noble traditions of your culture or mine. I know something of alcoholism's ravaging effects from my own family. My grandfather was an alcoholic. He split his marriage up, he beat his kids, his grandchildren, namely me and my brothers and my cousins, were not able to see him because our parents were protecting us from him. He died on Skid Row in Seattle, desperate and alone. Of course, many of you here know far better than I ever could the extent to which alcohol and drug abuse have ravaged your culture. Nearly 80% of all Alaska Native deaths are alcohol-related. Alcohol and drug abuse, they breed fear in communities. Fear in the abuser as they dread getting caught and the consequences that will come with their substance abuse. Also fear that they cannot control the substance, which used to serve as an escape. And the victims are numerous: children, spouses, innocent drivers, teachers. Local authorities all pay a heavy price and live in fear of another person's addictions. I dream, however, for all Alaskans, including Alaska Natives, that we may live free of fear, that we can live unshackled from the bonds of addictions. And I think it's wonderful that, Mr. Martin, you introduced me. I didn't realize that as we were putting together the speech, but I wanted to quote Bill Martin from your address to the Senate in 2005, and you said, "Whether or not alcohol is a problem for us as individuals, we leaders need to demonstrate to our people that alcohol is the cause of most of our social problems. Alaska Natives, as well as all Native Americans, are very sensitive people. At times I have looked at this as a fault, you said, but now that I'm older, I appreciate this as a gift of the Creator.